Good evening, Roadside America people and long distance riders. Roadhog again here. It's the 3rd. You get on the road, you're not even too sure what the heck day it is anymore. Yeah, it's the 3rd. Good grief. Okay, so I had a really good ride today from Topeka to here. I took back highway roads. I actually shot some video going through some small towns along the way to get here to Manhattan to the Bunka Biker place, Ashley. And I've got the house all to myself tonight. She's a foster mom. She's got 5 kids. They went and stayed with her mom, who lives down the block. And she got called into work, and so she won't be back until probably 8 o'clock in the morning or so. And so I basically got the house to myself. They put the pin in, because you know there's parental controls when you have all those kids in the house. She put the pin in so I could watch R-rated stuff if I wanted. But you know what? When I've been at other people's homes and I've been watching TV, I've been going on YouTube and watching what? The Andy Griffith Show, Rat Patrol, old stuff, old guy stuff. What can I tell you? So posting this kind of late because they took me to dinner at a restaurant that was pretty close by. I had this, it was like a Jamaican place. They had jerk meats and all, you know. And so I had a pretty good meal of, I called it Double Trouble, which was actually chicken and a pork chop, boneless pork chop. And it had jerk seasoning and stuff. And I asked them, I said, of course, what's the hottest sauce you got back there, you know? And so they brought me out this like green stuff and thing. And it was pretty hot, but I was expecting at least habanero screaming hot, but it wasn't really that. So in between there, I stopped at Wamego at the Osmo Museum, and that was pretty interesting, pretty cool. I posted like 29, I posted 10 pics on Instagram because that's all they allow you, and then I ended up putting 29 on my Facebook page so you could see all of this stuff. And it's the typical stuff. There's me in there, and then my traveling companions, Ella and Hog. And that's just H-O-G, not H-W-G like me, Roadhog. And when I pulled in, I backed into a parking spot that was directly across the museum, so it was a great photo op and stuff. But I turned around, I took a look, and what am I seeing here? This Western wear store, and it said hats. So I went in there, and I found this nice hat, really cool, Outback wood tassel, and it says crushable. I mean, it's a little stiffer than my other one, but you know, there are times when you're going to be in like almost despair, because you know, I had that hat. I was really having a lot of fun with it when I was at biker night over in Kansas City. Yeah, Kansas City. People were coming up and they were like, they wanted to have a picture with me because it was so cool. But so today at the Oz Museum, I'm looking for pins or something, because they didn't have anything at the Western wear store, you know. But I was looking for pins, and I thought maybe whatever. And I found a Flying Monkey Oz Museum pin and some ruby red slipper pins. But unfortunately, the material on the hat is too thick, and so the shaft of the pin barely came through on the other side, and not enough where it has that little groove where it snaps into the pin back thing. So I'll just have to try to find another biker store. But you know what, it'll look pretty close. I mean, if you see this, right, pretty close. It's not brown, but you know what, I'm happier now. What can I tell you? So anyway, I got the house to myself. I got the TV. She was kind enough to let me. I only had like one thing of laundry to do, but I had the jeans I've been wearing for like 3 days, and I had this shirt again with salt stained and all that. So she said she'd be back at 8 tomorrow morning, and we'll do some breakfast or something, and then I'm going to be hanging, probably not taking off until 10, because Junction City is just a spit away from here in Manhattan, and generally check-in's not until like 1 or something like that. But the other interesting thing I didn't realize about Manhattan, Kansas, is it's the home of Kansas State University. So after we dropped Ashley off at her work, the sister, Katie, and she has one other foster child. They decided they wanted to go to this like a cold creamery ice cream place. I took some pictures there and stuff, and I ended up buying I shouldn't, but this is because it's sugar, but it's a piece of tiramisu cake. And speaking of sugar, the other thing is, I shouldn't have, but I had my first drink since I left Florida. I had a double beam at the restaurant, and just one, and it was good. So today, good day, very good day, very happy, and I don't know what else to tell you. Tomorrow I'm going to be heading to Junction City. I don't know if I'm going to have some problems here because already the Harley-Davidson dealership in Junction City, it's closed until Tuesday. So they're taking extended days off because of the Labor Day holiday, which, you know, it's coming up on Monday. And let's see, I'm getting to Junction City tomorrow. I'm spending 2 days there. So it's like Sunday, Monday, leaving Tuesday. And I went to the Fort Riley website to take a look if there was a problem with visitors coming into the base over the holidays, and there was nothing posted. So the main gate's supposed to be open, and the visitor center is supposed to be open, which I have to go to get security vetted and all that kind of jazz. And we'll see how long that takes, blah, blah, blah. So in the meantime, I don't know that there's like a biker apparel place here or something like at Daytona where a flea market where I bought that pig pin and stuff. But I'll be searching because you know what? If there's nothing that I want better, is I want to have another hat like my other one with the brim up. So we'll be working on that and keep you posted. Other than that, I don't really have any much more to say other than I'm in really comfortable accommodations. I had a shower, felt really good, and continuing on, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be changing any of my plans as far as hot-footing it back to Florida because, you know, I only got like 30 days of scripts left. I may meander a little bit more because from Junction City to St. Augustine is like 1,300 miles if I take interstates all the way, and if I can do 300 or so miles a day, it's supposed to take like 5 days or so. So, you know, 5 days, maybe I'll skeeter off to one side or another if there's another roadside attraction to get on the way back. But basically on the way back, there's really not going to be too much in the way of any more bunk of biker hosts and hotels. Who knows how that's going to be. But, you know, if I can get away with $80 a night for a hotel, I'd be a happy camper. But $80 a hotel, you don't really get a hot breakfast at a lot of those places. You got to go to Hamptons or something and spend some big money, $140 or better or something. So who knows? Maybe I'll splurge one night on the road or whatever. But at this point, it's like everything's good, no complaints. And so on that note, I will say God bless, good night, and I'll be posting more videos on the way. Even though if I'm not stopping at a roadside attraction, I'll be posting something. So, again, good night, God bless.